Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and we have something special that we have not brought to this channel yet. We are doing rap. R-A-P.
You can spell.
I can. We are checking out, from your guys' request, Tom MacDonald. If you would have told me that this guy was a rapper, I never would have guessed that he was rap. A lot of the artists I hear now, which I'm not a fan of the current rap. I like 90s rap a lot, but his name does not seem like a rap name at all, which is totally fine. So there's no LIL or Young or whatever. But yes, he apparently wrote this song called Dear Slim. From the little bit of research I just did was that he paid $100,000 to Eminem to produce this track and sell him the instrumental for it. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But Eminem is Eminem. Yes, I'm familiar with Eminem. My wife is. You know who Eminem is, even though you don't listen to it.
Yeah.
How can you not be familiar with Eminem? I used to be a huge fan of his a long time ago when he first started as well, probably leading up to 8 Mile, and then after that I kind of lost touch with his music, so I haven't really listened, and I'm finding out that he's still going, so I'd actually be curious, like, is that something that's worth reacting to? You guys let me know. I'd be curious if he still has it. I assume he does. I mean, he's one of the most unique rappers of all time. Some even say he's the best rapper of all time. I don't know. I'm not the guy that's going to judge that, but I enjoyed his style growing up. I loved it. But yeah, Tom MacDonald. So from what I know, this song, and I could be completely getting this wrong, and I apologize for that, but I know Eminem wrote a song called Stan, and if I remember right, it was basically like kind of about like a really diehard fan of Eminem that wanted to be Eminem. And that's really all I remember. And I'm assuming that
I kind of remember.
This is kind of Stan's point of view, or maybe this is Tom wanting to be Eminem. Like I said, I might be completely wrong. You guys let me know. But this has been highly requested, and I'm excited because we have not done a rap song on this channel. And this channel is made for every genre. It doesn't matter.
I am nervous. I'm
a little nervous
there's going to be a lot of F-bombs dropped.
There might be a lot of F-bombs. I can overlook it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I can appreciate talent, and I'm hoping that's what we're going to have here. I'm hoping it's not similar to what I've heard on the radio in the last 10 years of mumble rap. I'm hoping it's not that. Please don't let it be that. But yeah, I'm hoping to hear something amazing. I don't know.
I think if Eminem produced this, it's probably not.
Yeah, I can't
rap.
see.
I think if you get behind this, and obviously Dear Slim, if it's going to be any kind of
I think he's going to drop some bars
similar to Eminem at all. Yeah, or influenced by Eminem. I don't see this being mumble rap.
I agree
at all.
But we could be wrong. I don't know. I'm hoping you're right. But yeah, I'm ready to dive in here. But before we do, don't forget, we also have a Patreon if you guys would like to help support the channel, help support me and my wife and our incredible little kids. Go check it out. It's down in the description below. It allows you, the individual, to be able to request anything you guys want as far as song or band, as well as be able to take part in our weekly Patreon polls that we do, to where every week we take 10 bands or artists, and you guys vote on them. And at the end of the week, that's who we react to. But I'm ready to dive into some Tom MacDonald.
Okay.
I just would never have guessed this was a rapper. But okay, here we go. Dear Slim. Probably a lot of F-bombs.
We'll see. Yeah,
oh, well.
We'll see.
We'll deal with it. Here we go.
Dear Slim, I thought you might have heard of me maybe, cause lately everywhere I turn someone's comparing us crazy. I never would have thought when I was bumping Biggie and Pac that I would buy bleach in a box and become the product of shade. But I'm here now. Hi, my name is Tom MacDonald. People call me controversial. I'm the one that counterculture follows. Every song I drop's a problem. I offend an awful lot with topics commenting on race and politics. I'm pretty awesome. Dear Slim, I know we're very different politically. Seems like some of your biggest fans are the victims I'm triggering. They're convinced I don't like you, which ain't consistent with history. I was picked on as a kid and they don't know what Slim did for me. But I'm here now, and I fight the system just like you. Was addicted to pills and liquor and quit them just like you. People claim that you hate me, but Marshall, that can't be right, dude. You'd have to hate yourself as well, cause Marshall, I'm you.
Yeah.
He's not a mumble rapper.
No.
Thank God.
No.
yeah, he can spit some rhymes. I don't know if that's the right terminology. I have no idea. Obviously, I'm a newbie when it comes to rap, but I'm taken by surprise with this guy. I think he's really good at rapping.
Yeah, and like Eminem, surprisingly, like I do like how Eminem
I love it.
raps.
Yeah.
It's very intense, and the way he says the words are very like crisp. I can't even talk. Crisp. They're clear. He's like really opening his mouth when he speaks and using his enunciations are very good. And I appreciate that and enjoy that. And
he's
like
one of those rappers that can, like, if this is gonna make sense to you, like, he can twist and bend words to where I don't know how to explain that, and I've never heard another rapper do it. But yeah, he can just take words and like just totally twist it to where it's really unique. Like you never hear somebody sing or say that word that particular way and how he rhymes.
When it's all
the guy is just a phenomenal artist. I think you guys call it lyricist. Maybe I'm wrong there. But a songwriter in general.
Lyricist.
I mean, he's incredible at writing his music. I'm a huge fan. But this guy, I definitely get Eminem vibes from him.
Yeah,
the
the staccato, like the way he's saying the words. Now his tone's different.
His tone's different. Yeah.
It's and who knows if it intensifies throughout, if he ends up kind of raising his pitch a little bit. But his tone though is not that higher register tone that you hear from Eminem. It's a little more in that mid range. But we'll see if it changes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, shocking start. I'm digging it. I like it a lot so far.
Different politically, seems like some of your biggest fans are the victims I'm triggering. They're convinced I don't like you, which ain't consistent with history. I was picked on as a kid and they don't know what Slim did for me. But I'm here now, and I fight the system just like you. Was addicted to pills and liquor and quit them just like you. People claim that you hate me, but Marshall, that can't be right, dude. You'd have to hate yourself as well, cause Marshall, I'm you. Marshall, remember back when you became Eminem. You changed the world with a pen. Well, now I'm just like you.
I like that right there. When you became an Eminem, you changed the world with a pen. I agree 100%. When he first came out, like Eminem, Marshall Mathers was really unique, and he sounds way different as he developed from where he first started. Like My Name Is, Slim Shady, like those old songs. And then when he got to around the 8 Mile seed, he just became completely different. His voice changed, his rapping changed. It was a lot more intense. It was almost like more not angry, but more expressive. And that I love that era of Eminem. But like I said, I haven't listened to anything done by him really since then. But yeah, this guy is I like it. I really do like him. I wish I had better words to say.
They've
see
taken
a lot of
and even just what they're doing in the track itself, like the octaves going on in his vocal, that's very much what you hear in Eminem's probably first album. You like the octaves, you're hearing that lower octave when he's singing right now.
Yeah.
That I think a lot of that was done in his earlier
album.
Around
like the Slim Shady era. Yeah, for sure. But I like that. I like that bar or rhyme, whatever you guys would call that. You change the world with a pen. I think that's really creative.
Marshall, remember back when you became Eminem. You changed the world with a pen. Well, now I'm just like you. I don't give a what, saying what I want with my fingers up. Everybody triggered and they think I suck. But I don't give a what, nah, 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 nah. I don't give a what, nah, 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 nah. Dear Slim, I thought that maybe because you paved the way for me, you might relate to weight that Caucasian rappers are carrying. They're constantly comparing us to you, it's embarrassing. Never gaining their approval, it's just hate we're inheriting. But I'm here now, go ahead and hate it, don't hurt. Call me culture vulture garbage, those are ignorant words. I kill a vulture, cook the poultry in a pan till it's burnt. See Marshall, I'm just like you, I'm flipping the bird. Dear Slim, I just want to give you your flowers. I spent hours memorizing all of your songs in 2000. You were the reason I screamed it all all of my teachers. A teen, I needed your CD on repeat and Shady's face on my t-shirt. But I'm here now. They call me controversial just like you. We're both white, both rap, both of our eyes blue. Screw any guy who tries to say you changed and don't like you. Cause in my mind it's still 99, and I'm you. Marshall, remember back when you became Eminem. You changed the world with a pen. Well, now I'm just like you. I don't give a what, saying what I want with my fingers up. Everybody triggered and they think I suck. But I don't give a what, nah, 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 nah. But I don't give a what, nah, 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 nah. Whether you love me or hate me or think I'm crazy, dropped $100,000 to get a beat from Shady. I really hope when I bought it he wasn't angry, but I really had to tell him that he changed me. The truth of the matter is, without you, Marshall Mathers, I would've committed suicide before I was a rapper. You showed me that I could do it. I didn't need to be blacker. I know it's stupid, but I just had to do my best to say thank you. Marshall, remember back.
That got pretty deep.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, I feel like this is more of like a thank you, rather than what I thought it was originally going to be from like trying to be Eminem. Like, this is his appreciation.
It's very
towards him.
personal.
I might be wrong. It's just what I noticed.
Well, no,
here.
and I get it. Like, I get the whole and that's why it's called Dear Slim. Obviously, he's being compared, but Eminem had a big influence in his life in a lot of rappers too. You hear a lot of rappers that are doing similar things, again with that staccato kind of lyric going on. Yeah, and that's awesome. Like, he changed a whole way of a rap style. Like, and that's and yeah, everyone's gonna probably compare, and some might think like that's a good thing, like if they sound like Eminem.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that'd be the world's biggest compliment if this is what you're doing, without a doubt.
And I'm curious to hear how his other songs sound, because I feel like for this particular song, it's probably for a purpose, trying to sound like very close to Eminem as much as possible. But like, I wonder if his other songs are a little different at all.
Maybe.
Where he has maybe his own. There is his own original sound, but then you do hear obviously the.
Yeah, I think this is more out of respect to Eminem.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like what I said earlier, as far as like how Eminem's able to twist and mold words a certain way, I noticed that with him too, and I just feel like that's something that is very hard and difficult to do.
I've not heard an F-bomb drop.
I haven't.
It's been very clean.
I've been watching the lyrics more than watching the video because I'm trying to understand what he's all saying, and I can understand him. It's just I'm trying to follow.
Yeah,
because I really struggle. Maybe it's old age, but I really struggle with this particular style of rap. I really want to be able to see the words.
I can actually understand what he's saying. Yeah.
No, it's very good. His pronunciation or whatever you want to call it is on point. Very nice. Great song.
Committed suicide before I was a rapper. You showed me that I could do it. I didn't need to be blacker. I know it's stupid, but I just had to do my best to say thank you. Marshall, remember back when you became Eminem. You changed the world with a pen. Well, now I'm just like you. I don't give a what, saying what I want with my fingers up. Everybody triggered and they think I suck, but I don't give a what. Nah, 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 nah. I don't give a what. Nah, 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 nah. Marshall, remember back when you became Eminem. You changed the world with a pen. Well, now I'm just like you. I don't give a what, saying what I want with my fingers up. Everybody triggered and they think I suck, but I don't give a what. Nah, 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 nah. I don't give a what. Nah, 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 nah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's another thing we haven't really touched on with this is like, I always feel bad, and I do my best not to do it because I mean I make mistakes too. I compare other bands or other artists to another artist or band, and that's not right to do. Everybody wants their own lane to be in. But yeah, I feel bad for this guy because Eminem's huge. And yeah, I can see how people would compare him. Obviously, he's white, and that's not saying anything negative. But I feel like that's the stereotype when it comes to somebody like him, and that's not fair to this guy. This guy's got incredible talent. Obviously he wrote this song. Eminem produced the beat, but yeah, his songwriting is phenomenal. Like, this was incredible to listen to. So I just wanted to say that I think it's ridiculous that people are so narrow minded that oh, he's just a wannabe Eminem. Come on, man.
No,
No, he's not.
it's called influence.
It's
just
influence,
yeah, it's just
exactly.
like some singers. I mean, their influence might be Whitney Houston, and I know people will give others flack like you can't compare them to
Right.
Whitney Houston, but it's
I've
like
done it.
if that's who influenced them, like hey, like so what if they everyone has their own voice. Now there are people who do mimic
Right.
and honestly, I think it's okay to find your favorite artist and try to mimic
That's
their
a form of
sound.
flattery, in my
Well,
opinion.
no, and it's actually like it's a good skill. It's a good
Sure.
like technique and skill to be able to change your voice to do different things. Um, I I'm fine with that for teaching purposes, but there, yeah, you got to find your own voice. But obviously, you're gonna have influences that influence
And
you.
he's definitely not mimicking Eminem. There's similarities, like the na na na. That's earlier Eminem for sure. Like those.
And again, I think it's done probably for this song.
Right.
I think
you're
that's
right.
very
I think you're right.
clever. It was a very clever choice. He looks like does he look like the guy? Is it Malcolmore? Is that his name?
Macklemore?
Macklemore? Is that? Doesn't he kind of look like that
I
guy?
don't know about that.
Take off the braids. Take out
And the
the
tattoos?
piercings. Yeah, like he.
I don't know. I don't see
know.
it.
The whole
I don't know.
time
I'd
I'm
probably have to see a
thinking,
picture of
like,
Macklemore side
his
by side.
face
But-
kind of looks like his.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't care. I genuinely
Anyway.
enjoy this. This is honestly the genre I'm so concerned about with this channel, with rap music, because like I said, I listened to a lot of rap in the 90s, West Coast and East Coast. I love both. Although I kind of cling more towards West Coast. I love Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, what's up, my man?
You're not gonna see this.
Okay, I know, but still, my older brother, he's 8 years older than me. He was big into like Snoop Dogg, Dre. Well, it was Puff Daddy, Notorious B.I.G., all that stuff. That's how I learned rap was from him. But yeah, like I miss this kind of sound, and I'm sure it's still out there. I'm glad to experience it
yeah.
now. But this is literally the genre I'm most scared of reacting to, is because I'm worried that 90% of the time I'm probably going to give a bad reaction, because a lot of the stuff I hear now that's played on the radio, and it's obviously a lot of it's mainstream, I just can't get into it. I can't get into mumble rap. I've heard so much of it. I can't appreciate it. And, you know, obviously we're going to differ, and that's how people experience music, but I just don't like mumble rap.
I feel like that's more. I know we had this conversation on like lyrics and just appreciating the music. I feel like mumble rap always has a solid beat to it.
Yeah,
and
the beat's always good.
and that's why people listen to it. No
Sure.
one's really listening to it for the lyrics.
Probably not. I don't know.
I don't think a lot of. I mean, maybe some really are, but I don't see a lot of people really paying attention to the lyrics on
Probably
something
not.
like that.
Yeah.
It's more so a beat.
I just think like this is and I'm not trying to be judgmental, and I know it's going to come across that way, but I feel like this is the true talent of rap, is this style right here. I have nothing but respect and appreciation for not just Tom, but anybody that's even in the same wheelhouse of this style of rap. I think this is really, really nice. Very good. For a first impression of Tom MacDonald, amazing. I don't know.
Yes,
I
and
wish I could think of a
appreciated
better
the
word.
cleanness. I mean, except for
Yeah, I almost
flipping the
wondered if
birds,
like
but-
this was like the radio edit version, because I was expecting, because the thumbnail had him giving the bird with both hands.
I know,
was like,
that's why I
okay,
was a
we're gonna
little
get a lot of
nervous.
f bombs in
Yeah.
it, but no, it's very clean, and you know, obviously that makes you appreciate it more. I would have overlooked it and still appreciated it, but the fact that, you know, a rapper is able to just be like, I don't need that, I can express myself
Right,
without
there's
it. I
other
think
words
that's great.
in the dictionary. You're right, and
There is.
and they know more. Rappers probably know more words than we do.
I agree. They study the dictionary and the thesaurus. But yeah, Tom MacDonald, you have incredible talent. I feel like it's a shame that people literally would label you as Eminem 2.0, because I completely disagree. I think you
in a
are
wrong way.
yeah,
Like you could take that as a compliment, or
Yeah, absolutely. But
like
I think you're very much different. You just have a lot of similarities, and that's literally me complimenting that. It's incredible listening to you. I'm curious to check out your other music, because yeah, I'm curious to know if that, like, this is him. So yeah, we'll definitely have to come back to Mr. Tom MacDonald. You guys, the fans that are watching this, let us know, where do we go from here with this guy? I'm a fan. I want to check out more of his music. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with rap. So that's why we have this channel here. It's for you guys to guide us on this journey. But I really enjoyed this. Very nice. And the fact that it's a respect to Eminem it just means so much more, in my opinion. But anyways, guys, I'm TomTuffnuts, giving you another honest and genuine live reaction here of Mr. Tom MacDonald doing Dear Slim. Fantastic. 2 thumbs up. Join with my co-host. You had some really nice input on that one.
Thank you.
You shocked me.
Yeah.
I didn't think you actually knew. I didn't think you'd really get into rap on this one. I didn't think so.
I've secretly always liked Eminem. I mean, I had to secretly listen to him.
I believe that.
Growing up,
I
but
believe
like
that.
I always just liked his style and
Yeah,
tone.
it's very unique.
Yep.
Anyways, guys, let us know what you think. Give us some feedback. Let us know what we need to do with Mr. Tom MacDonald, as well as if you know any other rap artists or even Eminem. Honestly, I was shocked to find
curious
out
to know
that
what
he's
he's
still
doing
going. Yeah,
now.
I
Yeah.
would love to hear him now. So give us some recommendations. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed our reaction, as well as enjoying this great talent that we just witnessed. But yes, please come back from where we upload daily. And man, we enjoy doing it for you guys. So thank you so much for all the support you have given. But until next time, folks, I'm TomTuffnuts, signing off.
Bye.
The pageant wave. We will see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.